Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hi, Lily Ruth, Lucien, I'm Jin's handsome face, Macy, Hannah, Yale, Glenn, Cheerio. BTS paved the way. I saw your donation in a comment, so thank you so much. You didn't say anything though, but thank you. Just woke up but doing well. It always surprises me how different time zones are because to me it's like afternoon. Blue hair Bora. My hair has always had a little, a little blue going on for the, what is it? The Disney party? The Disney after party or something? A little blue going on. Hi Bora, literally on my way to see Jin in Dallas. I'm so excited. That is so awesome. The concerts are very fun, all of them. They are all so different because of the entire dynamic. I'm freezing in Melbourne this morning, 5 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness. There's some blue going on. Okay, so today I had like something planned for today's live because I thought, you know what? I'm a Korean language expert, so I'm going to share my Korean knowledge with you. So I was going to do like a class in Korean because I am the expert here. I even did like I had the thumbnail and everything. I had some videos prepared for you because I will be the teacher because I am the expert here. But unfortunately, there's just so much to talk about. So that I think I will be doing on Monday because on Friday I have something prepared that is, I swear, it's so fun. It's the channel's first official debate. It's a very serious BTS related debate. And yes, we will let you cook, girl. You just have to wait and see. It's going to be very fun. But there were some small things that happened, not some controversies, yes, but I didn't want to talk about any of them. And at this point, so many things have happened in the past 2 days that I said, you know what, I'm going to address all of it because I'm already receiving comments on my past videos and live streams. Are you going to talk about this? Are you going to talk about that? And it's like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk about all of these because you probably are seeing the title of the live. Stalkers arrested, anti on K-pop show. Well, Jin Dallas Concert, of course. But yeah, those are just two controversial things that happened in the past 2 days. There are also other things. So I'm just going to give my opinion on that very quickly. Pizza Hut. Yes, I do know about that, and I am going to mention it very briefly, and we're going to talk about all of that because I keep receiving those comments. So, um, just very briefly, nothing too crazy, and not fan wars or anything like that. Just important news. Okay. All right. So before I start anything, I just wanted to mention. So on Monday, I received a lot of messages. Oh wait, Valeria Hernandez, thank you so much. The row I wanted was empty. There are so many seats available for Jin's concert today. There were so many empty seats because Ticketmaster released them late. Yes, I actually have it here. Oh wait, I didn't change the. There's how many tickets left? There's seats left for today. So day one was sold out. But here I can show it. Day two, so day one was sold out. What is happening? Why is it blue? There. But for day two, there's still um what 601 tickets left. This right here. So yeah, it's still not sold out. This is for night two, right? So it's because they keep releasing, like Ticketmaster keeps releasing the seats late. So it's a mess. It's a mess. Hopefully, um, Ticketmaster needs to be sued for lost sales. It really is a big problem, and it is so annoying because this happens with with so many dates, with so many in so many cities. It is Ticketmaster's fault, in my opinion. So yeah, you're right, Valeria. There are so many seats available for Jin's concert today. Um, so if you are planning to go, like, take the opportunity and go. I got a ticket to a live viewing near me. That's nice. Ticketmaster can catch these hands. Oh wait, super not that loud. Ticketmaster sucks, and they're the only way to see ticket shows like BTS in the US. It is very unfortunate. Okay, so thank you so much for your comment, Valeria. Um, so before I start anything, in the description of this video, I have the link for the Discord server, and I will share it again in the comments right now if you have not joined. Before you join, though, um, please make sure to read and accept the rules by clicking the purple heart reaction when joining the server. You will notice because, listen, I don't know much about Discord, but at first I was like, what is this? I don't see anything. You don't see anything because you first need to read the rules and then click the purple heart emoji and the purple heart reaction, and then everything will appear to you. So please make sure to read the rules and click on the purple heart reaction when you join the server, the Discord server. Okay, you may also notice, okay, this what happened. Um I received some comments about the moderation that maybe is too strict. Honestly, I wouldn't know because I cannot read all of it. But the truth is that when I started doing the lives in December of last year, I was fine with no moderators because it was just you guys, like just my followers. But then I did lives specifically for when the BTS members were discharged from the military, and it was a mess. It really was a mess. Like I couldn't do it by myself anymore. I needed some help. So some people very nicely helped me, but a lot of moderation is also like annoying for some people, but it gets really complicated. So at this point, I'm thinking of ideas of moderating, but at the same time not being like n- so it's not as strict, but it becomes a mess, specifically with the new people after the discharge lives. um I'm sorry, but I need moderation. You guys don't understand because I if you go back to those lives, it was really a mess. Like everyone would join and they are not necessarily fans of BTS. They are maybe casual listeners, and you're totally welcome if you're a BTS casual listener. But sometimes they don't understand what I'm talking about, and it becomes very like disruptive and all of this. So I'm still thinking of ways of moderating the chat, but in a way that is not like as aggressive, maybe. Um, so yeah, Hannah is still moderator, but she's going to be a little bit more lenient, at least for now, until I figure out how I can do the moderating thing. The chat got crazy for real. It was. And I remember my sister, I was telling my sister because my sister was the only moderator and she was only on Fridays. So my sister was like, she's not very good with technology. So she was trying to like mute people, but she didn't know how to. And then she tried to do it like for one person, and then another person would start with their shenanigans. And I was like telling my sister, like, please, can you moderate harder or something? And she was like, "Ah, but I don't know what to do." So it was a mess. Not Boris is catching a stray. Listen, my sister will tell you this. My sister will tell you she moderating, it's very hard, guys, because you want to be nice moderating, but at the same time you need to moderate because some people are really disruptive. Some people are really, really disruptive. So my sister was done with it. Like my sister was like, moderating is so hard. So I appreciate the moderators that I had, but I'm trying to figure out how to do this thing because I still need moderators. Just I don't know how to proceed. So I'm still thinking about it. Like I mentioned, Hannah is still a moderator because at least I need one, right? But poor Bora says, I know she was stressed, especially since before we didn't have our cameras and I could just play a video and turn off our mics and I would like tell her like do this and this and this and help her a little. But with the cameras, you guys see everything. So I would just tell her in front of the camera, like, you do this. And it was like a complete mess. So for a while I'm still trying to figure out the moderating thing, can you guys like behave? You know what I'm trying to say? Like you can just be nice, you know? Let's have fun. Let's have fun in the chat. Being a moderator is stressful, and it's even more stressful when the chat doesn't listen and complains about your moderation. Yes, and that is the problem. And for example, my sister, she would moderate and she would not like do it fully. So I would be like, can you do this? Can you pay attention? Look at that weird comment. Can you like mute or something? And she would be like, but what comment? I missed it. It was a mess. So that's why I'm sorry, but I do need moderators. Maybe you guys don't notice, but I do need them. So while I figure it out, just behave, please. Actually, behave forever in the chat. Behave forever in the chat. Where's that Namjoon meme? I'm free. Listen, humble, you were very helpful. I'm still trying to figure out because I'm sorry, I still need moderators. There are some weird people out there, and I cannot look at the chat and do this. And you guys know that I embarrass myself because I show the screen and then I don't show my screen and I'm talking and talking and talking. And then it's just so many things, so many things. Denise, thank you so much. It's a balance like anything in life. I miss you. Hi, Denise. It definitely is a balance. Like I mentioned, moderating is necessary, but like you're completely right. We need some kind of balance. So while I figure it out, please behave in the comments. Please, 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 please. And thank you very much. And whenever, like, if there's moderators in the future or whoever joins as a moderator in the future, please also be respectful and be nice, be fun. I don't know. Like comment normal things. Like, why are we behaving like this is like BTS's Weaver's live comment section? Like that is a mess. Actually, we do need moderation there in the Weaver's lives, on the Weaver's lives. Um, that that time with the life of the dischargement, it was a mess because we were not the usual people in the chat. But I feel here we are the same people. I think we can behave. You would be surprised. Um, since those lives from the discharge lives, discharge, I don't know what's the right word. But there's a lot of new people. There's a lot of new people. So yeah, I wouldn't know. Marcos. Guys, please be normal, okay? Take me as an example. Actually, do the complete opposite. Actually, everyone, do the complete opposite. It's so bad on Weavers. It is very, very bad. I don't understand why Big Kid is not doing anything about the Weavers live chat. I don't know if it's Big Kid deleting some comments or just us deleting some comments, but like I mentioned some streams ago, when I go to the BTS members' live streams, I do see weird comments. I'm about to report them and then they disappear because it's either Big Kid moderating or other armies reporting those comments. So I wouldn't know. Okay. Mm, so let's start with this because there's so much to talk about. And like I mentioned, let's just be nice. Okay. So let's start with BTS Permission to Dance live album. Um, I am a positive person, guys. I am a positive person. I don't like focusing on the negative. I believe that we are doing very well for a live album. This is not an official live album with promotions. The BTS members have not addressed the live album yet. Um, so we're doing amazing for what we have, right? Like this is just a live album. We're doing amazing. However, our numbers have been dropping like every single day. Like, please, like keep it up. Let's keep streaming. There's only one day and some hours left. 2 days. Yeah, something like that. So we need to come on, guys. Let's do this. The live songs are so good. Yes, and they're very, very fun. So keep streaming from top to bottom. The album, the entire album is the priority. So as you can see in here, Permission to Dance on Stage Live by BTS debuts at number one on Spotify Top Album Debut Global and number five on Top Album Debut USA. And then Permission to Dance Live and Blood, Sweat, and Tears Live debuts at 3 and 9 on Spotify Top Songs Debut Global. Now, why Blood, Sweat, and Tears out of nowhere? It's not out of nowhere because I mentioned that it is important that you focus on the entire album. But Permission to Dance Live, the song, can break some records. So try to repeat that song a couple of more times than the others. Um, and then for a filler song, Blood and Tears is a great choice because it's very short. It's a very short song. So you can also include it. And as you can see here, both of those songs debuted on the Spotify Top Songs debut global. This is why it's important, guys. 2 days left. Yes, I guess it's like, is it 2 days left exactly? I think it's a little less than 2 days. But yeah, technically 2 days. So in Hanto, real time chart, Permission to Dance live album is number two, 378,000 copies sold. And BTS is expected to break the record for the most top 10 albums for a Korean act in Billboard 200 history. And they will surpass basically other K-pop acts. But that is where we are now. I believe BTS is expected to break record for most top 10 albums. I think they are, do I have it here? They are like supposed to be number 7 or something on the Billboard 200. I think I have it here later, but I don't remember right now. So Permission to Dance on Stage Live is currently charting at number 4 on a Stats FM album chart. And Permission to Dance on Stage Live was the fourth highest album debuted on UK Spotify. Once again, like I've mentioned, this is very good for for a live album with no promotions, no lead single, no mention by the members, anything like that. Permission to Dance on Stage Live, moving up day 4 on Amazon Music New Albums All Genres official daily charts globally. It is very important that when you buy the album, you do it track by track because it will be more points for the charts than just buying the entire album. Buy track by track. Okay, these are other records that we can break. So one is the longest charting live recording history on the Spotify Global chart. I already talked about this. The song that can break this record is Permission to Dance Live, and we are tied with Taylor Swift because Taylor Swift, she charted Cruel Summer Live from Paris for 2 days, and now Permission to Dance on Stage Live has charted for 2 days. Unfortunately, I believe Permission to Dance on Stage Live, the song, has not re-entered the charts. So we don't have to panic because I believe it's not consecutive. I didn't know this, but now I'm seeing like different sources saying the same thing. To break Taylor Swift record, it doesn't have to be consecutive. Nope. Am I wrong? Because now I'm seeing it like a couple of times. I believe it's not non-consecutive. So we just need to chart the song one more day. It doesn't matter, like not 3 consecutive days. Not sure. Mm. The good thing is that we're focusing on the entire album. So that is one. One. Oh, I said no because it didn't re-enter. Yes. So Permission to Dance has not re-entered the Spotify global chart. But if we do it just one more day, please. One more day, we break the record. Like that's all we need to do. There's another record that we can break, which is the most streamed live album during debut week. Now, how are we doing here? Not very good. So again, we need to be doing 10 million streams daily, and we're doing about 6 million streams daily. We need to bring those streams up. I believe the record for that is a Beyonce album. So if we don't bring those streams back up, we would be number 2 to Beyonce. It's still an honor, but come on. Like, let's do this. Come on, guys. Please stream the album just top to bottom. Like a couple of times today, please. Can Weavers do a streaming party? Okay. So join the server because there are streaming parties there that you can join. So all of your streams, like you don't have to do anything. Like a radio, you connect your Spotify account or your Apple Music account, and all your streams will be counted or less likely to be deleted. So join the server and participate on the streaming playlist, the streaming parties. Do I need to stream with 50 plus volume? Yes, it is one of the rules that you have to listen to the music 50% volume or more. Bye, Nick. You gotta leave now. It's totally fine. Okay, so I think I had something to say. Yeah, so join the Discord server for the listening parties, for the streaming parties. And these streaming parties might be more effective because you will be streaming correctly without doing anything. You don't have to change the songs or do anything. You just connect your Spotify account to the listening party and you will be streaming correctly because the person doing the listening party will be doing that job for you. So you don't have to worry about playlists or anything like that. But if you are doing a playlist, use Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Airplane Part 2 as fillers because they are very, very short. Okay, here's another one. So this, for example, here it says Metallica currently holds the biggest debut for a live album by a group slash band this decade, 56,000 units. And Taylor Swift currently holds the biggest debut for a live album overall this decade with 75,000. So that means that we have to do 76,000 sales. Not sales, units. Units, that's the word exactly. Now, like I've mentioned, it was the 7 again. I knew it. So the album is aiming for a number 7 debut on the Billboard 200 with 60,000 units first week, 50,000 pure. So let's increase those numbers. Let's do at least 75,000 units. So we can be number 1 instead of Taylor Swift. Also, do you guys remember? I think it was it with Happy or with Echo that we were predicted, like the prediction was 50,000 units and we ended up doing like more, way more, like 70,000 units. And that means that there is still a lot of hope. It's not like, oh, whatever, the predictions say 50,000, so we're going to do 50,000. No, we can still increase, just like it was Happy, right? I think it was Happy. I think it was Happy. The predictions were lower than our actual numbers, so it is possible. Okay. So, so make sure to do all of that. And if you're very, very lost and you don't know anything of what I'm talking about, join the Discord server and people will help you with that. I promise. Okay. So, did you guys watch J Hope's episode? J Hope tour, Hope on the Stage final. This is the Bangtan episode, latest Bangtan episode. I love it because, of course, J Hope's concert, amazing, beautiful, show stopping, never the same. But also, the BTS members are there. Like, finally, we're finally getting OT7 content, like officially on Bangtan TV. First, it was that Permission to Dance Live album photo shoot, like the behind the scenes, but that was from years ago. This is current. So it was really amazing. So here's J Hope practicing, and then he practiced with where here. There's Jungkook because they had to practice, of course, for the concert. And then there was one specific moment. Here they are. There's Jin also. So basically, OT7 reunion finally on Bangtan TV. The clip of Yoongi without his mask. Yes, there is a moment, and I thought I linked it to this video, but for some reason it started from minute zero. So here. Was it here? Here, yes. Finally. OT7.
멤버들 막 왔다 갔다 하니까 정신 없을 것 같은데. 멋있네.
There's Jimin. Yoongi without a mask. Yoongi without a mask. We did it, guys. There he is. Yoongi without a mask. And then Jin, J-Hope. Everyone is there. That's Jimin.
소문이 자자해요.
오늘 물소냐? 오늘 물 쏘죠.
My Shayla. Wait a second.
My Shayla. My Shayla.
My Sheila, guys.
지금 관람하시고 야 정말 오늘 찍자 오늘 알겠지?
형 화이팅
우리 오늘 제일 사랑해 진짜.
That was Namjoon, right? Yes. We did it. We did it. OT7 on Bangtan TV after all these years. We finally did it. And something that is recent. We did it.
우리 오늘 제일 사랑해 진짜. 고고싱. 어.
And of course, there's Jungkook and Jin because they perform with J-Hope. So I really miss these kinds of Bangtan episodes, Bangtan behind the scenes videos. Can I just share that I love that Jin wears the stuff he gets for free and wear them to death? Guy after my heart. Yes. Also, I believe it was Jimin who is like he's going to wear, it doesn't matter how many years go by, he is going to wear his clothes. Like he has a washing machine. Honestly, like multiple of the BTS members, like they are going to let you know they have washing machines and they are going to wear again and again and again their clothes. Okay, so do you guys see the Jin's concert in Dallas? So all of my clips are not in order, so I'm sorry about that, but disrespectful. And you know what's the worst part? Like he knows what he's doing every single time. I can't. Now, why? Why? Like, look at this. Jin utterly dazzles with breathtakingly gorgeous. This account is always tweeting like that. With breathtakingly gorgeous visuals and extremely adorable expression at his sold out, electrifying concert in Dallas. And the stunning jaw-dropping new photos are absolutely proof of his undeniably mesmerizing stage. Girl. I mean, are they lying though? Look at this. I should have used this for the thumbnail. I'm changing the thumbnail, guys. I'm changing the thumbnail. I'm downloading this picture and changing the thumbnail. This picture is better. I'm changing the thumbnail. Done. I will do it later, but I downloaded the picture. Look at this. This is like thumbnail material, you know? So I'm changing the thumbnail. Now he knows about the barking. So he's not surprised anymore. He's giving 19's heartthrob. Yes. It looks like he can be, well, that 70s show is not. That 70s show is from the late 90s, but it's set on the 70s. I don't know why it reminded me of that 70s show.
I guess this culture is here in Dallas too.
Yeah, so he knows. He's not surprised anymore. beautiful. So pretty. Oh my goodness. This is all so pretty. Yes, honestly, I'm blind reacting right now. Like I have not checked these. Hannah sent them to me. So if there's anything crazy, it's Hannah's fault because she loves sending me these videos and it's like she knows what she sends. She knows what she's doing by sending me these videos. Okay, rope it is very important. That was beautiful. No te lazo army bombs. Wait. Look at this one specifically. Everyone is doing like a lasso with their army bombs. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Oh, I can watch that one. Jin gifting all armies who attended gym ramen and t-shirts. I want gym ramen. I'm so proud to be Texas adjacent right now. So where is Dallas? I'm sorry, I don't know US geography. Where is Dallas? Dallas is the city, not the state, right? Dallas, Texas. Oh, okay. I understand. Dallas is the city, Texas is the state. Do not lasso your army bombs without first making sure your wrist strap is secure. Yes, because you're going to miss, like, you're going to make your light stick fly, hit someone else, and you are going to lose your light stick. You're going to lose your army bomb. So make sure. Be careful with it. Denise, thank you so much. One of my BFFs was in Dallas, flying everywhere. I love I love I love I love that for your BFF, Denise. Flying everywhere. I love that. One day I will be able to go to any BTS concert I want to. That day is not today, but it will happen. Bora, I'm not sure, but I think Dallas is part of America. I know. I know that Dallas is in the United States of America. It is a city. I had my strap around my wrist and held onto my army bomb with my life. I was in nosebleeds, but and didn't want it to hurt anyone. That is a good idea. Honestly, even when I've been in nosebleeds, I've been on the sun check area, and I don't care. I will have my army bomb in my phone very close to me. Like I will protect them with all my life. Like I don't care. Oh my goodness. Who is this? Who is this? It's always the coolest jacket I've ever seen. Actually, I think I have a. Where is it? Here. Like idol, like fans. Jin stands being extra in every concert. Look at this. Look at this. So the tunas, a shark, so many shark tuna related things. I love this one. It's like an RJ with the pajamas. What is this? Look at this. Am I missing something? Am I going to get canceled? What is the reference to this? Lobster? Oh, but why is it pink? That's Jin's drawing for Fortnite. That is so hilarious. It's Jin's Fortnite character. That is, you know what? That is very creative and unique. I would have never thought of that. I think that's the skin Jin picked when they were playing in an online game. Yes, I do remember now. That is so hilarious. Especially because everyone, and I love it, everyone dresses as a shark, as a tuna, or something like that. So that is the first time I've seen someone dressed like that, like a reference to that. I heard there were some people dressed as ramen here too. That is crazy. I love the way he says army. It's like between army and ami.
Just because I want to hear you again. How was it, Army?
Look at that sold out show. Look at that sold out show. Our city shines pretty in purple. American Airlines Center. It's always purple when a BTS member has a concert. It's always a big event. Where's Jin waist enthusiast? That's what I'm saying. This is something that Hannah would share. You know, like this is disrespectful. Like this has no place in this channel. Like this is disrespectful, and I'm not supposed to be sharing this. So I will not be sharing this. And actually, I will be closing this after reading this comment. Jin speaking English is everything. It is very amazing, show stopping, never the same. His back dimples is enough. We've seen enough. Everyone, I'm closing this. Kim Seok Jin, I can't do this anymore. He's had like a couple of cowboy outfits. This is probably my favorite one. And by the way, Hannah, thank you so much for your donation. Jin speaking English is everything. It is amazing, show stopping, never the same. Jin in them cowboy boots and flare pants. Oh yeah, I was saying that I really like the cowboy outfits, so this is probably my favorite one. This is probably my favorite one. Like that color of the hat and that outfit specifically. Because they're all very similar, but they have different colors. And I like them all, but this is my favorite one. Wait, Bora, I didn't see Jin's waist. Can you show it again? I will not. I will not show it again because this is disrespectful for this channel. So I will close it right now. And shame on all of you for asking this. Okay? Shame on Hannah for sending this to me. How can I share this on the channel? Like it is disrespectful. So I'm closing it right now. No more Jin concert for you. Ain't nobody looking at that necklace. Oh my goodness. So I already showed this, but yeah, it was a sold out show. Despite Ticketmaster's horrible management, they keep releasing seats out of nowhere, and they are doing the same for day two, Dallas day two. There's still around 600 tickets left, and yeah, they keep doing this. They keep doing this. Okay, so after the concert, Jin went live and he said, I'm here to report my survival today. I'm sorry, but that is so hilarious to me. I'm here to report my survival today. He did talk about the members as well. He said, I met the members recently, and the second they saw me, they all went, What's this? You look all skinny. I mean, well, I personally thought I gained a bit, but hey, these punks who've forgotten the duty of an idol, skinny, and well, of course, you gotta be healthy. It's just, they keep, what's the word? It's not messing with each other, but like bromeando with each other. Jin looked so tired on the live. Yes, and that's why he said, I'm here to report my survival today. This is his survival, guys. He was so tired. Now, I have a question. This live was it after Dallas Day 1? I think it was. And if it was after Dallas Day 1, like don't they usually go live after each city? So the live, yes, it was after Dallas Day 1. So don't the BTS members usually go live after each city? So why is he going live for day 1 and not day 2? No, Jin has done day 1 for all but South Korea. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. He always does day 1. No, but I remember that at the beginning when I was showing the lives. Are you sure for Japan he didn't do day 2? I don't know. But maybe he does do day 1 always. He didn't do a live after day 2 in Anaheim. Okay, so it's just whenever. It's whenever he wants to. Usually at day 1. J-Hope did the opposite. I remember that J-Hope did always like day 2. After day 2. And then Jin says, today I was washing my face and I got a water bottle and put it over my face, and my face felt prickly. I was wondering why, and then I looked at the bottle and it was sparkling water. Today's TMI. How can he not notice that he was washing his face with sparkling water? And also, why was he washing his face with water from a bottle? Like go to the sink or something. Eso sería como ponerse gaseosa en la cara. Yes, that would be like putting soda in your face, basically. It's like, it's gas. New skincare routine, sparkling water. Yes. That is, I'm sorry, but that is so hilarious that that happened to him. Maybe he wants clearer water. Changing water all over the country might be harsh on his skin. That is probably right, especially like different countries as well. And also, who knows, right? Because for what I know, in the US, like water, like sink water, is different from city to city. Like it varies. So some is very clean, some is not as clean. Like tap water. Yes, tap water. And here's another one, Jin flexing. What is this?
운동했어요.
It's starting, guys. It's starting.
일단 튀어나오는 거 이거 보이세요 이거?
It's starting right now. Like we were joking at the beginning, but now it is happening.
이거 보여요 이게?
Look at what he's doing.
아무것도 안 튀어나오는 거 이거 보이세요 이거?
Mm-mm.
운동했어요.
It's starting
보여요 이게?
because the other members were also like this.
아무
No, like just like a tank top, like not showing a lot. And then they start like showing more and more and more. And then they are like J-Hope or Jungkook with no shirt at all. At all. It's disrespectful if you ask me. Okay. As of July 22nd, 2025, BTS Gym ranks 10th on Good Data Fandex weekly non-drama cast buzz chart. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. But it says non-drama performers, so I'm guessing it's for non-actors. I don't know. Despite only 2 days of tracking, his appearance on Chef and My Fridge aired July 20th made waves thanks to his quick wit and warm charm. Now that's star power. So it is for his appearance and just 2 days of tracking. I mean, it's Jin of BTS, like, of course. This other one says Jin is now the most endorsed BTS member due to his huge demand, popularity, and impact. He is the most sought after and successful superstar now endorsing 9 different brands. All of this is 100% truth. But also, I've noticed that Jin sometimes just chooses brands to be an ambassador of because he genuinely enjoys like endorsing certain brands. Well, I'm not saying anyone specifically, but other idols outside of BTS. It's just about the prestigious brand and the prestigious brand. But Jin, I don't know, I feel like it feels genuine. Like all of his ambassadorships. It feels genuine, it feels fun, like he has fun doing those commercials and it's not just about like the most expensive clothing brand so he can go to every like fashion show. It's okay if some artists do that, but Jane is not like that. Like he wants to have fun. Like these ambassadorship kind of things, I think it should be fun. And I feel like Jin has fun with his brand ambassadorships. Jin actually uses those items. Yes, that's what I've noticed. So, Jack in the Box Hope Edition album by J Hope has surpassed 980 million streams on Spotify, so close to reach 1 billion. So, keep streaming Jack in the Box. I never stopped because it's definitely one of my favorite albums, probably ever. I mention every single time that I love Linkin Park. It's BTS number one for me, and Linkin Park is probably two or three. It's very up there in my list of favorite artists. And Jack in the Box, it has like a similar vibe to it, to Linkin Park. So I don't know, I love it. It's one of my favorite albums. So this was posted very, very recently. RM Instagram stories. He said hi and he shared these pictures. He shared that picture and this picture. Now, what is that? Is that a labubu? Like, listen, I'm sorry for saying I support everyone who likes these dolls. It's just that I'm more of a BT21 girl. Um, and that's that. They got Namjoon. I mean, it is a very popular trend. So, of course. And especially like with the BTS members, they know about all the trends and the most recent popular movies and all of that. By the way, on my last stream, I was like all the time like, what's this word? Like my bag was like that. And I'm supposed to be like, and nobody told me. Nobody told me in Spanish is like estaba encorvada, slouched. Yes, I was like, "Ugh." And you guys need to tell me to sit correctly because I look ridiculous. Postura de camaleón, acá no juzgamos. I know you guys wouldn't judge it. It's just that I need to change my posture. Camaleón, digo camarón. Okay, so that was Namjoon. Now some memes because do you guys remember that Jungkook had this setup and it looked like kind of like a podcaster kind of thing. So here are some memes. My honest reaction. K-pop Demon Hunter's reaction is like he's an actual podcaster with his headphones and a microphone and all of that. I can't with this. Okay, so let's start with some controversial topics. And once again, please be mindful of the moderating. Like, let's be respectful and let's be respectful towards everyone. I am begging you, please. I still don't know how to do the moderating thing. So please be mindful, be respectful. So there's this show called Boys Planet, and it's a competition show so they can create a K-pop group. I believe season one was like maybe some years ago. Honestly, I don't know. I don't watch it. So this is season two, Boys Planet 2. And it looks like there is a contestant who is the typical hater, troll, fan who engages in fan wars a lot online. So this headline says Boys Planet 2 contestant, this person, is being slammed for hypocrisy after dancing to Jungkook's hit 7 despite having a history littered with alleged hate against the BTS member and several girl group idols. This is the typical person who is like online and just sends hate to everyone, to every idol in defense of his favorite idol or something. Like it's fan war stuff. And I find it so dumb that he has the guts to go to this show where voting is involved and you want to become like a famous idol, but you send hate like this. And once again, we are talking about this because he sent hate to Jungkook, but and now he's like singing Jungkook songs to promote and the show or whatever his participation in the show. But it's not just against Jungkook; it's against multiple idols, and it's very dumb and embarrassing. A contestant on Boys Planet 2 is a BTS and Jungkook auntie who used to post hate comments about BTS and Jungkook on Weibo, and now he's doing Jungkook challenges to promote himself. Who cares? I know. Like I mentioned, I wouldn't comment on this, but people have been asking me. By people, I mean like two people, but for me, two comments, it's like a lot because they take like some people are taking time out of their day to go to my comments from all videos and comment like, please talk about this. So yeah, I mean, some people are saying that they should remove him from the competition. I honestly don't care what happens. He just cannot debut at this point. And he's not going to because he didn't just offend BTS fans, Jungkook fans, but he offended like other groups as well. So that is embarrassing for him. Laura, there is a rainbow on your face. I know. It is. It's like a sticker mosaic kind of thing that it's on my window, so it always shows. He messed it up for himself. Yes. So I just find it. I do find it disgusting, but I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? What did you expect? What did you expect? So what exactly did he say about JK? It is very, very disgusting. Like crazy things you can think of. And not just against Jungkook, it is against multiple idols, supposedly like in defense of his favorite idol, but it's fan war stuff. And if you're going to be like a famous singer, you cannot be engaging in in that kind of thing, you know? He's got a lot of nerve though. Yes. Yes. Okay. So that is my comment on that. Thank you to those two people who asked me to comment on this. So yeah, it's whatever. Like if you try to delete something, it's still out there for years. 100%. And this is my point. Like I am also a fan in this case of BTS. But I would never like it just it wouldn't cross my mind to put so much time and energy just sending hate to everyone else. Instead, I don't know, like I put my timing and energy, like my free time to listen to BTS music and I don't know, do some fan art and I just like normal fan stuff like buying merch and stuff like that. But having all of this time like to do this and have like this account just to send hate, I think it's a little too much. Okay, so that is one thing. Here's another thing. So Hive and Seoul police cracked down on the group illegally selling BTS and celebrity flight info. 3 suspects were sent to prosecutors following Hive's task force efforts to stop privacy breaches, fueling stalking and disruptions. The case marks progress in protecting K-pop stars' personal data. Here it says BTS flight info leak. arrests made. Finally. 3 people, including an airline employee. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but it's just so disgusting that airplane airline employees are doing this. And now they are arrested because how can you do that? Um 3 people, including an airline employee, have been caught for stealing and selling BTS and other celebrities' flight info for thousands of dollars. So, like I've mentioned, I think there's information here. Let's see. Yes. The main culprit, an employee at a foreign airline, illegally accessed private boarding details and sold them to resellers who then shared them in open chat rooms and DMs. This info was used by Sassen stalker fans to buy the same flights, switch meal orders, or even cancel celebrity reservations. So for example, TXT Taeyeon once shared that a fan had switched the in-flight meals for all members before their flight back from a fan event. I just don't understand. Like, it's just so ridiculous. Like, why would you? I'm trying to understand, but there's no logic. There's no logic because how can you stalk a celebrity, first of all? But if you're going to stalk a celebrity, what do you gain by switching the meals? It's so dumb. Like, I just don't understand. I guess they're trying to be noticed, but why would you want to be noticed like this? It is embarrassing. BTS, the celebrities, they're going to hate you. Um, like when I meet BTS, because I'm meeting BTS, I'm going to be in my best behavior. I want to give a good impression. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. But of course, there's nothing to understand. These are just like dumb people. It's a scary. It is a scary. I don't think they can think rationally. Yes, and that is what I'm doing wrong because every time I'm trying to think of why would they do this? Like what do they gain from this except getting arrested and being hated by the BTS members or any idol that you're stalking? Like what do you gain? There's no answer. They don't do it. They don't think logically and then they do it. It's not like that. Like what if they're allergic to something or have dietary restrictions? It is very, very dangerous. It is dangerous. Thanks to Hive effort, police arrested the airline employee in February and 2 more accomplices in March. Hive stated, "We will pursue this without any leniency. There are serious private crimes and will hold everyone involved accountable." So that is good. So yeah, Hive is on it. Like they're actually they did a good job on this. This was a while ago. Yes, and that is why listen, I'm not someone to like I don't love Hive. I even have like an entire video about like how I don't necessarily believe like in the Hive family and I love Hive and I love the masterminds behind BTS. It's not like that. But I think we also need to understand if we feel like there's a problem with BTS or with people around BTS and we raise concerns to Hive about it, and sometimes we don't receive an immediate response. Sometimes Hive is working behind the scenes, as you can see here. This was something that happened in February and March, and they are just announcing it now. They are now releasing a statement so many months after because this is the proper way of doing things. Like they need to bring like all of the evidence and make sure that these people are arrested and all of that. So it is important for us as well to wait sometimes, not just get mad because we don't have any immediate response. Sometimes they cannot give immediate response. Sometimes it's not good to give immediate response. Sometimes it's better to wait, for us to wait. I'm sorry, but the only mastermind behind BTS is Namjoon. I know, like that. If you watch my video, that is the conclusion, basically. I hope they also catch and prosecute that person who attempted to steal Jungkook's hype stocks. I'm sure they are working on all of that. They're working on all of that. Okay, so here it says something else. Just in the last 24 hours, Hive and their lawyers helped send 3 people to jail for leaking artist flight info, 3 more for insider trading over BTS hiatus news, and refused to settle with the YouTube channel that defamed Jungkook and V. So, like I mentioned, different cases. Hive is pursuing everyone, like from different for different reasons. One is the airplane stuff, the flight information being leaked and being sold. The other one is about insider trading over BTS hiatus news. And the other one is the one that we talked about on Monday, which is the YouTube channel that defamed Jungkook and V. And if you have not heard about that, there's this YouTube channel who just lies. There's a lot of misinformation, brings a lot of misinformation, talks a lot of misinformation about Jungkook V and other idols in the industry. And they are all suing. So Big Kid said, or Hype said, we're not forgiving anything. There's no leniency. We're still prosecuting. So keep reporting to Hive Corporation. They seem to be taken seriously. Yes, it does seem like that is the case. Sometimes there's no immediate response, but like I mentioned, sometimes we just need to wait. We just need to report these kind of cases and just wait sometimes because they are working on something behind the scenes that they cannot talk or it would damage the case. Sorry, I'm a vengeful spirit. BTS are forgiven, but I'm not. BTS is very forgiving. Um, all the time. When I made my video about what is it? I made a video. This one. Respect your seniors, mock your juniors. BTS's lesson on respect. Um, I talk about how basically BTS has forgiven everyone from singers, from seniors, to comedians, TV hosts, and all of that. BTS has not necessarily received an apology. They just want to be fine with everyone. They basically forgive everyone. Like even think of like kind of like a funny, not funny, but think of the James Corden moment. James Corden made some jokes about armies being, young and like they're all teenage girls and whatever. And we got mad, like as a fandom, we got mad. And Namjoon, he didn't receive, like BTS never received an apology from James Corden. But they were like, we still forgive you though. We still forgive you though. And Namjoon even said, like on the show, yeah, we appreciate your apology. And even James Corden was like, it was not an apology. It doesn't matter if you don't apologize to BTS. BTS is going to forgive you. It's just, I don't know, like they're such good people because I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I could never. That's why they are superstars and I'm not. You know what? I agree. BTS are just incredible human beings. Yes, and also BTS has such all of this power that if they can say if they want to take revenge and say you publicly, you did this to me, um apologize right now, they can demand apologies and they can take revenge somehow because of their huge platform and all of this, but they just don't because they are genuinely nice people. BTS being BTS. How are you doing? What is up? Mm, different small things, I guess, with BTS. Like something surrounding BTS. Bora, do you think there would be a Cypher 5? For example, Suga might talk about his situation with the media, then RM maybe about his military situation. Um, that is a question that I don't know. I remember when I made, and I already talked about this in my predictions video. I received some comments saying, "Oh, like I wish for um a Cypher Part 5," and then other people will respond, "That is not something that we would want because when they did the ciphers, they were in this place in their careers where they were suffering from different things. And doing a cipher part 5 is basically like going back to that. Like, I don't know. It was like an entire conversation I remember in the comments when I made my predictions video. So I don't know. Because, like you mentioned, especially during these past years while they were in the military, things have happened. So maybe they can make a cipher part 5. But the question is that BTS's mentality? I would love a cipher part 5. I think it can happen. The rappers have material to talk about in those ciphers. Um, but is that their mentality right now? Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll just have to wait. Maybe an part 2. That's what I was thinking of. I don't think necessarily like a cipher part 5, like a cipher, but um, maybe like an original song like Tear or Ugh or like a new original song that is not called a cipher. But they're going back to the basics. You know what? And they really are going back to the basics. At this point it's scary how they are going back to the basics because I thought it was just like a silly little phrase like, oh yeah, let's go back to basics or whatever. It's not going back to the basics or whatever. They're actually going back to the basics. They're actually going back to the basics. If you put it like that, I'm scared. I predict new units, different new. I think they mentioned doing unit songs. But that was before. Was that before the military? Their military enlistment? Because at this point, if it seems like they are changing their plans. I think by basics, they just mean going back to America. Okay, so I thought of that. I thought it was just that. But the past few live streams, they keep hinting stuff. And it may be nothing. It may be absolutely nothing, but it's too many hints. Too many hints. Namjoon sharing a hip hop monster, which is from 2014. Now, can that be nothing? 100%. But he is sharing a plushie, a BTS plushie from 2014. Why is he doing that? And it's called a hip hop monster. That's one. Two, Jin was dressed like in 2014, and Namjoon shared a comparison of Namjoon now and before. So another hint. Also, Namjoon also shares like a lot of pictures on his Instagram. And in one of those pictures, there is a car that just, it doesn't make sense why he would share that picture. Like, why would he share a picture of a car? Now, it's not the same model of the most beautiful moment in life era, but it is very similar. So why is he sharing that picture at all? It doesn't even fit with the other pictures that Namjoon is sharing. It's just a random picture of a car. So those kind of like small things, they may be nothing, but when you put all of them together, it keeps going back to this message. We're going back to the basics. We're going. Oh, and also, yes, also, um, was it Taeyeon? I think it was Nam. It was Jungkook. It was Jungkook. Jungkook said, "This is the kind of microphone." While showing his microphone, this is the kind of microphone that people we're working with right now have. People who beatbox. When did BTS beatbox? American Hustle Life 2014. They're going back to the basics. Like, there's just so many hints. There's just so many hints. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's nothing, but it's like it's too much of a coincidence. Like, there's so many hints. Did you hear about a Grammy winning producer is in production for BTS album song? I did hear that. Um there's like a Grammy producer. I know him as a TikTok meme, but anyways, he is a Grammy winning producer, and he started following Jungkook, J-Hope, and probably BTS if I'm not wrong, but if not, it's just J-Hope and Jungkook. So maybe he's working with BTS. I don't know. And being completely honest, I don't I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. I want to be surprised who they work with. Exactly. I did share the link for the previous stream. I know you did. I just didn't see it like as a relevant thing. And also you have to remember that just because BTS is working momentarily with a producer or an artist, that project is not necessarily going to come out. Think of Kali. Um, BTS had a song or they were working on a song with Kali and they kept mentioning that and nothing came out. Also, Chicken Noodle Soup. It was not with Becky G, guys. Chicken Noodle Soup was not with Becky G originally. They had to cancel that entire project with the original singer, who we never know, we never knew who it was. So just because BTS is working with a producer right now doesn't mean that that song is going to come out. Maybe they work with other producers, other singers. Like, who knows? Level Up here in line at the concert right now. Met a few subscribers. I'm so excited, but wanted to come say hi first. Have a good stream. That is amazing that that people can recognize each other. I don't know why, but I feel like if I go to a BTS concert, I don't feel like, I know it's crazy, but I don't feel like I would meet a lot of you. Like, what are the chances? Dallas doors open now. I mean, yes, it is kind of the time. Wait, meeting Bora in real life at a concert would be crazy. That is um what I would like to do someday. But once again, I feel like I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like I'd probably be too scared to say hi. No, crazy. You have to say hi. Well, I am going to the BTS reunion concert, like any concert of the tour. I am going. So hopefully we can meet there. But that's my point. Like there's so many cities where I can go and you can go, and maybe we don't go to the same. So I don't know. We would have to plan a meetup. Yes, and I feel like nobody would go to my meetup. It would be like me and maybe one or two people. I don't know. Okay. So another thing, of course, we showed up. I don't know because listen, if I choose a city to go to the BTS concert, the BTS reunion tour, and you choose another one, you're not going to change like your entire plan and go to my city. Like that is just ridiculous and impossible. So I wouldn't know. But I guess we'll see in 2026. I would come to Dallas when that concert list, when that tour list comes out for the 2026 tour, we're going to start having those conversations because I am going. Like, I don't care. Do I have money saved? No, but I am going. I am going. Okay, so very, very quick. Another thing that more than a couple of people have been asking me as well. Oh, I keep getting interrupted, but thank you so much. BTS paved the way. I'm predicting that I'm gonna meet you in real life one day. I will definitely change cities. You know what? I hope we all get to meet someday, and you don't get to change cities. Um, but yeah, thank you so much. I think it can be very fun, like a meetup or something. Bora, my predictions are more likely to come true. Well, that is right. Because I give so many predictions and I don't know. Someone's gonna bring freebies. I am doing freebies. To the two concerts, I went to one BTS concert and one Yoongi concert. And to both concerts, I always wanted to do freebies, but I never got the chance to. So for BTS reunion concert, I am doing freebies. I will be preparing freebies. What? I don't know, but I am doing it. Oh, what is the other news? I'm intrigued. Okay, it's not news, and I don't even have like media or anything like that, because I just want to mention it very quickly because I have been receiving questions about it. So I'm just going to say this. There's like, okay, how do I say this? There is some sort of controversy with one specific singer, K-pop singer, who apparently liked a reference, not even like a something specific, but like a reference to BTS winning an award back in 2019. Here's my response. At the end of the day, all of these are fan war stuff. And the responses that people are giving is not necessarily to this idol, it's to the other fandom. And because of that, this technically has nothing to do with BTS. It's not news, and it's just fan war stuff. So I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to like, it's not real news to me. It's not an update or like news or anything like that. It's fan war stuff. And I don't engage with fan war stuff, especially on the channel. Like, no. Um Actually nowhere. But this is a channel where I want to share like BTS official news and updates. Even when we're talking about like last stream, I wanted to share with you guys the rap line in that wedding, and unfortunately, all of the pictures that were shared did not include Yoongi. And I know that technically I can share Yoongi's pictures, but I don't want to because it's not official news, it's not official updates. Maybe it's okay to share. I just don't want to do it because it's not official or anything like that. There's no news outlets or anything like that. So everything that is related to fan wars and like non-official content, no, I'm sorry. I'm not addressing that. It's not actual news. It's not an actual update. It's nothing posted by the BTS members. So, yeah. Bora, I agree with you. Too much drama and not enough stream for some army. Yes, my focus is on right now permission to dance live, permission to dance on stage live, and some other official news. There are some controversial news that I share sometimes, but it's because it's usually from an official source. So, for example, right now, I just shared some um, controversial stuff like the K pop competition show, but I'm only sharing it and giving my opinion because it's on the actual news. There are actual reports about it. Um, so that is the only reason why I'm sharing it. And usually I try to ignore that, but it is official news. But that other thing is like a reference to a reference, and it's like fandoms responding to fandoms. Where is BTS here? Nowhere. So I'm not addressing that. My PTV live albums arrived from Weavers yesterday, and one of them was missing a photo card. I hate when that happens. It's That's so weird. From Weavers, I've ordered from Weavers a couple of times, and it's usually pretty like good. Everything is complete. That's weird. Usually from Weavers, it's like everything's fine. When it's in an actual like physical store, that is more tricky because people can take out the photo cards and leave the rest. Like they take the posters and the postcards and the photo cards and all of that. But from Weavers, that's very weird. I mean, hopefully you can complain and they listen to you. I'm sorry for your loss. I mean, It is. But how do you know how many photo cards there was supposed to be? It usually says on Weaver's shop, it says the amount of photo cards that you're going to get, the amount of postcards, and every single thing that comes inside the album. Okay. So next we have YouTube. So this is a theory. Okay, let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about why are our YouTube streams frozen? Why are our are why are BTS's, let's say our BTS's, why are BTS's numbers frozen all of the time whenever they release something? We have many theories. The High Labels channel, it keeps they release so many videos. So it's like the High Labels channel is like shadow banned or something. RR. That's why we always need to watch Bangtan TV religiously. Okay, so here is a theory that I think we can talk about. This is not like, oh, this is what it is, and we are going to like do this. No, it's just a theory, but we don't lose anything by learning about this theory. We don't lose anything by learning about this theory. Yes. According to the test conducted by this army, the algorithm problem is mostly due to the fact that armies left the YouTube. Therefore, BTS isn't recommended, and since we only visit YouTube on release days, YouTube AI perceives this as abnormal and freezes, deletes our views. So, for example, AI drifts is when AI drift is when an algorithm starts acting differently because the behavior it learned from has changed. And during military era, our patterns changed. Fewer group uploads, fandom less active on YouTube, shorter watch times, less commenting, less searching BTS daily. YouTube's AI isn't sentimental. If it sees less engagement on a certain tag, like BTS, it starts deprioritizing that metadata. So even if a new BTS video has dropped, it won't push it unless the AI thinks people still care. This is why new BTS drops often get frozen views, slow counts, or don't trend right away. The AI sees the BTS content getting sudden massive traffic after being cold for a while, and it treats that spike as an anomaly, sometimes even flags it as suspicious or bot behavior. So what I understand from this is that before, when BTS was active as a group, before the military era, we as a fandom, not just you specifically, not just me specifically, but as a fandom, we before we used to search, for example, BTS funny moments every day. BTS behind the scenes music video every day. We will search for BTS videos every single day. We will search for videos on Bangtan TV every single day. Funny videos on YouTube in general every single day. Because BTS were active and there was like so many new interviews every single week, let's say, and there was new content, and we will search BTS every single day, every single week. As a fandom, we would all do it. But during the military era, we cannot necessarily look for those kind of content because BTS are in the military. So everything was frozen basically. And this is saying that the YouTube algorithm, it recognizes it like before it was normal to have this amount of views because it recognizes as something that is trending. For example, BTS, this topic, BTS is trending. And these crazy amount of views are normal. However, during the military era, BTS is not trending, So whenever a BTS content is out, and it has like a lot of views because we go back to BTS after so many months, after so many weeks, after so many days, the YouTube algorithm is like, that's weird. BTS is not trending. So why is this upload? Why does this upload have so many sudden views? I believe this is what this theory is trying to say. That's why views stall in the first hour. We bombard content like we always do. The prioritized metadata starts spiking and AI goes, wait, this tag was dead. Why the sudden search? Delays pushing, delays updating views. It might not be shadow banned by AI confusion. So this person says, I tested my theory. I watched full BTS videos, commented with group names and full member names, did this from my accounts, side accounts, my husband's. Within days, Bangtan videos started showing up on my homepage. And today I got real-time notification for Hobby's new video. I think I have retrained the algorithm for myself. And I believe if even a small group of us start re-engaging daily, like watching full videos, typing BTS, commenting, searching their names, we can literally retrain the algorithm to prioritize them again. Damn, she wrote her husband in it. I mean, but that's kind of the point. So I've also noticed this is all about algorithms, right? As a fandom, we make BTS and J-Hope and Suga and RM and all of those words, all of those phrases popular again. Like we search them like every single day. We comment those names. Like we do the fan chant, let's say, on the comments. Then the YouTube AI, the YouTube algorithm starts thinking like this is like a lot of people watching this is normal. A lot of people watching BTS is normal. A lot of people watching J-Hope is normal. A lot of people watching Suga is normal. A lot of people watching RM is normal. So then when BTS releases a music video, when J-Hope releases a music video, the AI is like, well, yeah, these numbers seem okay. There's a lot of traction. There's a lot of numbers. It's normal. But when we don't do that, when we don't engage with BTS content daily, especially during the military era, and then BTS, let's say, Jimin releases Muse out of nowhere. Namjoon releases Right Place, Wrong Person out of nowhere. The YouTube algorithm is like, but people are not commenting these words. So all of these numbers, this number is not real. These are bots. So we're deleting the views. This is what this theory is trying to say. Now, I have to say, this has kind of happened to me because I remember when I first became an ARMY, I was engaging with BTS official content like music videos and live performances, but a lot of recommendations that I would get were the funny videos, funny compilation videos, and funny edits of BTS. I got those same recommendations for years, even during the pandemic and all of that. But then when BTS went to the military, I cannot think of a single time that I was recommended a BTS funny video. I cannot remember a single time that I was recommended even a BTS music video. Like I don't remember, especially during the military era. And now that BTS are back, and I am personally, probably without even noticing, I'm searching more for J-Hope at Lollapalooza and BTS reunion videos and all of these like videos of BTS being discharged from the military. Maybe it's like, once again, those words are recognizable by YouTube, and it's like, no, these are trending words, so it's totally fine. So now I am receiving recommendations for BTS funny videos again after so many years, and it's more and more common for me to receive like the BTS funny compilation videos. I didn't receive those for years. My question is, if this is the case with YouTube, then why other artists not getting this same kind of response even after years of hiatus? Um my question is, if this is the case with YouTube, then why other artists not getting the same kind of response even after years of hiatus? Like who, for example? So for example, I'm thinking of Justin Bieber, who just recently released his album. I think his numbers are good, but on YouTube it's not that crazy, and it's probably because in the past few years, not a lot of people have been searching for for the words Justin Bieber or something. It's because armies stopped streaming on YouTube. And I don't think it's just about streaming music videos, which is usually what we look for as a fandom. Like we try to encourage other armies, like please stream the official music videos and all of that. But it's like sometimes the unofficial videos, like I mentioned, interviews, funny compilations, funny moments, now even with shorts, search for anything related to BTS and also comment. I remember that back in 2019 when I first became an army, I would look at the comments and there was always like some people repeating the same stuff, which is the fan chant. They it doesn't matter which video it is. It doesn't matter if it's an interview. It doesn't matter if it's a lyrics video. It doesn't matter if it's an official music video. They would say the fan chant. They say Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi. They comment the fan chant. Now I don't see that anymore anywhere. Like in reaction channels, comment section, I don't see the fan chant. So those kind of things, I don't know. Does interacting make a difference, like hitting likes or making comments or subscribing to like Bangtan TV? I think it does because it shows that you are an actual person and not a robot. Because sometimes people just stream, and it's like, you know that it's better for you to take breaks while you're streaming because it shows that you're a person. So commenting from time to time, liking the video, and then maybe pause and maybe go back a little bit because you missed one part. That is normal human behavior. And when you're just streaming to a stream, YouTube may see that this is a robot, even though you're a person, but it may see it like bot behavior. Army numbers are huge, so a sudden flux could actually flag the activity as suspicious. Other artists' fan bases are not quite as big as and organized. I actually comment a lot, and my home feed is full of BTS. So that is very interesting because I am not someone who comments a lot, and that is probably the reason why I don't get BTS recommendations, BTS video recommendations. But Hannah is saying that she comments a lot and her home feed is full of BTS. And actually, this experiment that this person is doing, she, like I mentioned, she watched full BTS videos, commented with group name and full member names. So the fan chant. She's doing the fan chant in the comments. Did this from my accounts, side accounts. And then within days, Bangtan videos started showing up on her homepage. So what's the conclusion from all of this? Once again, this is just a theory. But I believe, and they mention, where is it? I don't see it. But the conclusion to all of this is that even if this theory is correct or not, it works. If you start watching different BTS videos, official, unofficial, you start commenting a lot. Comment the fan chant. I remembered, I don't know if I'm the only one. In 2019, when I first became an army, I saw the fan chant everywhere in comments, from reaction channels, from interviews on reaction channels, and all of that. I saw the fan chant, and now I don't see the fan chant anymore. And I thought that that was nothing, but this experiment is like, even if that theory is not 100% correct, you at least can fix your YouTube for you. You will get recommendations for BTS videos. And honestly, I missed the funny video recommendations, because that was why I became an army. That was how I got interested in BTS in 2018, before I even became an army. I was recommended I was recommended BTS videos, BTS funny videos. And then those recommendations stopped completely. And now they are back on my YouTube homepage. Now they are actually back on my YouTube homepage. And I think it's because um I think it's because all of these Bangtan episodes that BTS is releasing, um which is BTS OT7 content, then I finally get those funny video recommendations. Okay, Hannah sent me her YouTube
Everywhere
feed
in comments.
Oh. So this is her YouTube feed. Yes, everything is BTS. And honestly, my YouTube feed is not like this. My YouTube feed is not like this at all. But as you can see, there's so much BTS content on Hannah's YouTube feed, and it's because she comments a lot. So even if it doesn't work like 100%, and the theory is not exactly, the theory is not precise, we don't lose anything by trying. At least it changes your feed. So it does work. So try commenting BTS related stuff. Try saying the names in the comments and try searching for the names. RM, J Hope, Suga, Jin, Jungkook. Say their names in the comments. I have my watch history paused. I'm unsure how much that may help as well. I think my dad, he has his YouTube account on his TV on the living room, and the history is paused, but technically the algorithm is still follows everything. So I think even if you have your history paused, it may still everything may still work. It doesn't allow me to get recommendations. That's interesting because my dad has his YouTube history paused, but I can still see recommendations um, on the YouTube feed, and it is basically on the homepage, and it is basically what we all search for on the TV. Mine is full of BTS, but I am a baby army and watch a lot. So I think we should all act like baby armies for at least some days and see what happens. Because at this point, I get more Bora and Sleep These recommendations than Bangtan. LOL, even though I watch a lot of Bangtan compilations and Bangtan TV stuff. It's probably because, so for example, here, you comment a lot on this channel. And you probably also comment a lot on the other channel, Sleep These. So probably that is the reason why you get recommendations for our channels and not Bangtan TV. I think probably it's about commenting this theory. As BTS said, we're back to our roots. Let's go back to our baby army era. Yes, let's all act like baby armies and start searching for everything like BTS funny moments and BTS music videos, but like type it out and comment. Maybe I comment on Bangtan TV, but not as much as during the lives. Let's see this. I just watched Run BTS episode 85 and my cheeks hurt. That was an awesome episode. Just make sure to comment. Let's all start commenting. Um, Easy things, like let's start with the fan chant. I feel like that can be very helpful. Let's go back to our roots and comment the fan chant everywhere. Okay, so this is Hannah's playlist. So I'm guessing playlist would also help. The important thing is that you have to interact with YouTube a lot. Create playlists, share videos, comment. And all of that can help your algorithm. And if all armies normalize BTS in our algorithm, then when BTS releases a music video, all of our algorithms are going to be fixed and not as many views will be deleted. So that is all for that theory. Okay, so do I have time for one more? Now, I don't know.
So apparently,
Okay, I wanted to react to something because I have not watched it fully. So I don't know what I'm going into. I just know that I wanted to talk about this. I saw a tweet, but I don't want to share it just in case, just to be safe. But it says, armies always giving engagement to cloud chasers that use BTS and us to get an audience and subscribers just so they can drop a video like this. And this person is talking about a video that this YouTuber, I believe I've seen this YouTuber because he reacted to one of my videos, I believe. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I wanted to react to this because some people are maybe misinterpreting his words, and other people are saying, no, actually, I am right. No, you are wrong. Or I was just a little confused. So this video is called I Got Hate for Liking These Groups.
apparently I'm disrespectful, and the reason why is actually going to blow your mind. And the reason, well, apparently it's because of the groups that I do like and the ones I don't. This has been a thing that I have seen in comments as of late, even in, I've messages about this sort of thing in the past. And I've never made this kind of video before, and I thought, you know what? Let's talk about it. So here's the premise. Apparently, if you have a preference as a YouTuber reactor that does reaction videos to K-pop, if you react to groups that you like too much, it's disrespectful to the groups that you don't. And the reason for that is because they are all equally just as good. And apparently it makes you a monotonous...
Okay, so this is a topic that I see a lot with YouTubers because we always say the same thing. All of these YouTubers, or like the majority of them, they start reacting to BTS, and then they start reacting to other groups. And I think it's our right as armies to just say, actually, never mind. I'm not watching your channel anymore. And I think that is totally fair because I came here for one specific content and I don't get it anymore, or I get it less than I used to. So I am unsubscribing and I am leaving. Now, what he is saying, though, is that I believe he reacts to all K-pop, but specifically 3 groups. That includes BTS. And when he released this video, I saw that tweet that I just read, and it said something like, it implies that he cannot react to other groups. But I think he's saying the opposite. I think he's saying that he reacts to 3 groups, and a lot of people say react to these other groups because they are just as they're equally as good. And he's getting hate for liking these three groups so much that he only reacts to these three groups. So I am seeing the reaction here on this chat, the same as that reaction on that tweet. My question is why? I feel like he is, I don't know him, I don't watch him, I don't know anything. But I feel like he's saying that he just likes these three groups so much, so he's going to stick to these three groups and maybe occasionally look at other groups. So why is he getting hate from armies? Because people are saying like that's ridiculous. Like armies are sending like hate to him, but I think he's saying the opposite of what you think he's saying. I'm confused. I am confused as well.
As a person, if you just listen to certain groups only. And not just that, but it's disrespectful to the K-pop industry as a whole and the other groups.
Again, everything again, okay? K-pop stans are asking this reactor to react to more groups. But he is saying, I'm going to react to some groups occasionally, but I really like these three groups, including BTS. I really like BTS. I really like BTS. I really like this other group, and I really like this other group. But K-pop fans are demanding him to react to more stuff. So he is getting hate for liking BTS and these two other groups. But on Twitter, I see that he's getting hate from armies because I don't know. So I was very confused.
Groups that you don't listen to, which doesn't make any sense, because if they're all just as good as each other, you would never have a preference at all. You would just like everything equally, right? And it's those people that say this sort of stuff is because they actually have a secret other favorite group that you don't cover, and they want you to do them even more, which kind of goes against their whole fucking argument. Because if they were okay with that, then they would like the groups that you do. Now, I have recently kind of been accused of, covering groups a lot more than other groups, mainly ATEEZ and BTS. And I would also say Stray Kids as well. There is some truth to that, because ATEEZ, BTS, and Stray Kids, they are my favorite K-pop groups. It's no secret. That's why I cover them on the channel. I do other groups, but...
So my point is, I prefer when reactors just react to BTS. I don't care about anyone else. So why are you... Like, I thought we all wanted that. It's hard to tell who is hating on reactors, and it is very distressing to witness. I think the whole demanding nature of reaction channels is just coming to a head. I don't like reactors much at all. Like, why are we mad? Yeah, that's my question, because this was, I don't want to show the tweet, but it was a very popular tweet. I think this is a case of maybe some armies saw the title, thought that he was attacking BTS somehow, and maybe that was what created the confusion. Now, am I defending this reaction channel because I love this reaction channel? I don't know who this reaction channel is. I know he reacted to one of my videos. Let's see. Bora City. He reacted to two of my videos like 1 year ago. So, and from what I'm seeing, I think it's miscommunication. But okay, now I feel like I understand a little bit more. But still, it was like a very weird thing. I don't think some armies understood the clip and all at all, and they didn't get the full context. Yeah, because I am confused. Why are we hating? I don't get it. He made it clear that he prefers BTS. The video is not really something armies should complain about. He's not wrong. Yes, that's what I thought. So that's my other thing. I've mentioned in some of my videos. I think I mentioned this on my YouTube Army YouTube is a mess video that I did like more than a year ago. Probably 2 years ago at this point. I don't remember. But I mentioned that I feel like sometimes armies like just go all the way like to one side or to the other side. Some armies love reaction channels and they love them and they defend them like they are BTS themselves, and it's like you need to calm down. They are just normal people reacting to the actual artist. They are just sitting there reacting, and it can be very fun, very entertaining, very constructive, very educational even. But they are just reaction channels, okay? And on the other side, there's this group of armies who just absolutely hate all reaction channels, and I don't think that's productive. Because reaction channels are a big part of what brings like BTS to the mainstream as well. They literally profit off of BTS's work, so not for me. I totally understand that. And it is true. It is true. Um I think there is a distinction when these YouTube channels react to um official music videos, official content. They don't monetize their videos. They don't monetize their videos at all. And that is why they create Patreon accounts and they put certain reactions behind a paywall. I think that is fine as long as you don't do like run BTS or free stuff because you are monetizing free stuff. I love some reaction channels. They're so funny sometimes and make you feel nostalgic. Yes, because I feel like no, they make money somehow, so I am not watching them at all. That would be disingenuous of me because I do enjoy some of that content. Now, am I a reaction channel consumer necessarily? Not necessarily, but I do watch some reaction channels, some reaction videos from time to time, and I don't think that no, like let's hate all of them. I don't think that's the solution. Sometimes it's embarrassing to read the comments on some of these reaction channels. Yeah, it is a mess. I rather not be on those comments. And yes, no name dropping. Like every single time I try to not mention other artists who are not BTS. Unless they're like very close friends like Coldplay, but it's just because to me it's like even extended family of BTS at this point because it's just a completely different dynamic that they have. I came army through reaction channels. So that is also kind of where I'm coming from. I also became an army through reaction channels. And that is why I feel like we cannot see all reaction channels as demons or something, as the devil. There's like good things and bad things. Okay. So that is all. I think we have some updates. Let's see. Oh, right. Because Jin right now, oh, well, some hours ago, I believe, he was on sound check. So let's see the sound check. Are we not supposed to like record these? We do anyways, right? Okay, so Breaking news, Jin Sanchez.
다음에 올 때는 우리 멤버들도 함께했으면 좋겠네요.
I hope our members will come with me next time I come back.
Wait, what did he say?
멤버들도 함께했으면 좋겠네요.
I hope our members will come with me next time I come back.
He cannot just say that. He cannot just say, maybe next time the members. I think he said, maybe next time the members.
Next
Wait.
time I come back. Our members will come with me next time I come back.
좋겠네요.
I hope our members will come with me next time I come back.
I hope the members. Wait.
Members will come with me next time I come back.
I hope the members come with me the next time I'm here. Is Dallas going to be in that world tour 2026? More sound check. Oh, this is just a picture. Falling. Falling is my second favorite song from Happy. Number 1 is Another Level, and number 2 is Falling. I do prefer the Japanese version, but the original Korean version is also amazing. Oh, this is what he said.
다음에 올 때는 우리 멤버들도 함께했으면 좋겠네요.
I hope our members will come with me next time I come back.
I feel like members will come with me next time I come here. Dallas Armies is going to happen. Please talk about PTD live album streaming. Yes, so I talked about it at the beginning of the stream. So just as a reminder to close everything, remember to stream PTD live. How are we doing? We broke so many records. Congratulations to all of us. However, our streams are decreasing so bad. And at this rate, if we don't increase right now, we will not break Taylor Swift's record. We need to rechart Permission to Dance live, the song. We need to make it enter the chart again, the global chart. What is this? US and PR Army, pick up a copy of PTD on Stage Live in stores by tomorrow if you can. Look. Did you guys get it already? Did you guys get your physical album already? Remember that you can buy digital copy do it separately, track by track, or you can get, of course, the physical album as well. Album acquired, yes, I love it. I haven't bought one yet. If you can, and only if you can, please do it by tomorrow. If you are US or PR Army, do it by tomorrow. So we can move up the Billboard 200. And remember to stream the full album from top to bottom. And repeat a couple of more times Permission to Dance Live, the song, if you can. And as always, join the Discord. The link is in the description. So you can join streaming parties and all of that. Okay, so that is all. Oh, wait, I didn't share my screen. I was not sharing my screen this entire time, and you guys did not tell me. You guys did not tell me that I was not sharing my screen. Happens every time. It happens every time, but usually you guys are like screaming at me, like, screen, you're not sharing your screen. I thought maybe you didn't want to. I did want to share. Look, this is what I was reading. USPR Army pick up a copy of PTD on Stage Live in stores by tomorrow if you can. And this is the picture that they shared. I thought you were freestyling. I was not. I was reading. I was reading. Oh my goodness. We're used to it. That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful. I thought this was information in your brain. Well, the beginning it was, but this tweet I read. You should throw a Weaver streaming party, Bora. I will show up. I have been told to do that or recommended to do that, and I would love to. It's just that I don't know if I can right now. But there are Weavers listening parties on the Discord. Please join them. Please join them. Join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord and join those streaming parties. It's not just all about streaming and numbers in that Discord. There's a lot of fun stuff, memes, everything. So please join it. Okay. So I'm going to go now. But before I go, I don't know if it's a good thing to tell you guys what my sister and I are going to do this Friday, but I'm very excited and hopefully everything goes right. But like I've mentioned, I'm preparing for Friday the channel's first official debate. It's going to be a very like high tense, is that the word? Like very like important debate about a very important topic. Very, very important. Very serious debate. BT21 versus Tiny Tan. It is going to be very intense, high intensity, yes. And there is going to be a winner of the debate. Of course, I will represent BT21 and we're going to have like entire presentations and everything. And it is going to be amazing. So hopefully you guys join. There's going to be a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, and we will defend our positions till the end. We're going to do it. So hopefully you all can join on Friday and I will see you guys there with my sister. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Oh, wait, I pushed the wrong button. I put the the stream starting soon. Okay. Where is this one? Okay. Goodbye.